We have a nodes. We saw that this is a head and a pointer to pointing to another structure. It's a linked list, right? And this is pointing to somebody else, some other structure. So here we saw Raymond, and here we saw, let's say, Seinfeld, and we have inserted, I think it is what, Big Bang Theory, and we have inserted Married with Children, right? And this is null. So the task now is to insert a structure, a new structure. Somebody wants to introduce a new structure, new link node into this linked list just after Seinfeld, and we want to call this the say Cosby Show. The Cosby Show we are going to insert into this linked list just after Seinfeld. How would you do it? The very first thing you always do is get this structure allocated, right? We need to first allocate the structure, right? How do you allocate the structure? Malloc and all that thing we talked about, right? Okay, malloc. And we got everything, and this particular structure we have to point, let's say, a new node. This is a new node pointing to this guy. We need to introduce this particular structure here, and we always, and then let's keep the start node or current node pointing to wherever head node is pointing. Okay, that is current node equal to head node. That means this is pointing. Now we are going to traverse this list until we find Seinfeld, because we need to insert after Seinfeld, right? So how would you traverse this list until you find Seinfeld? I'm going to erase all these guys. How would you do that? You would do while, right? C node for now. C node pointer dot name. You're going to compare Seinfeld, right? Let's say our Seinfeld. How would you compare strings? String compare. String compare. My C node dot name is what? Raymond, comma Seinfeld. Is the compare, is that equal to not equal to 0? If it is not equal to 0, then you go to the next node, right? If it is equal to 0, you stop, because we need to insert right there. If it is not equal to, you need to traverse. So in the first case, C node dot name, which is Raymond, not equal to 0. But they are not the same. So how would I hop here? My C node has to be pointing here now. My C node, I will just put it a dot for now. My C node is to come here now. How would I do that? So what is C node dot next? C node dot next. This is next. Pointing to where? To this guy, right? To C node dot next to C node, right? What, let's say this address is 4460. This is 5460. This is 6460. These are the addresses of the structure 7460. So in this next means 5460 will be here. 5460. So 5460 is what? C node dot next is 5460. Put it in C node itself. That, right? Currently our C node is here. This is the actual memory. This address is 4460, right? 4460 is the C node address. It's pointing that to that memory location. C node 4460.net.next is what? 5460. So you take 5460, put it in 4460, right? 5460. So now C node would jump from here back here, right? Yeah. So we got that. I'm going to erase this guy. So once, now go back to the next iteration. C node dot name is what? Seinfeld, and this is also Seinfeld. They are same, so it will come out. It will fail now, right? My C node is right here now. Okay, so this is one statement where you traverse. Okay, and after then you are done here. Now when you are here, you know my Cosby show, the Cosby show. We said new node is here. New node next, we don't know yet. We allocated the memory. We are going to insert here, right? I'm going to erase this guy. So I already put this in the PowerPoint. So okay. What is C node? Let me also, just a second. I'll copy here so you guys can easily follow it up. This is my TCS. This is new node. All right. My next is pointing to nothing. We don't know yet. So I got everything here. Now I want C node dot next is which is 6460, right? It's pointing here. Now what? I know my N node is pointing to this location. This location, let it be 8460. My N node is this 8460. This is the address, right? Wherever my C node is pointing, what I want, where I'm going with this now is, I want this here, instead of connecting to here, I want this to be here. In other words, I want it to be here. Okay, wherever N node is pointing, I want that next node to be here, but if I do that first, I will lose this link. I want to keep that link, right? Okay, and I want this to be pointing here, right? So how first what we have to do is take this address 6460, put it here into the new node. So what does it mean? New node dot next is, that means I want some value to be filled up, so it will be pointing here. So from where will I get that address 6460? Who has the 6460? C node dot next, right? C node dot next has my address 6460. Put that in the new node dot next, right, which is 6460. Will I get that in this equation? That's first equation. So what does it mean when we do done here? I have established this link. Now I established this link now, right? Now who has this 8460? Because that's where you should go here, right? Because I want to establish this link. That means wherever the 8460 should go here. Who has n node has it, right? N node is the address 8460. Where should I go there? In here, right? It's like a swap routine. If you watch it a little closely, this is nothing but a swap. C node dot next equal n node. That means 8460. Yeah. By doing this statement, second statement, you're overwriting. In effect, you have removed that link. Okay. So as long as you understand this concept, you can do any linked list. The linked list insertion is always create a new link and create another link and destroy the other link, right? 1 and 2. When you do the second, you automatically, because you are overwriting, right? So these two statements are very important to insert. Yeah. So let me do this in a program that we wrote so you guys will understand. Okay, I'm using the same program. I have to, in C node should be pointing to the head. We saw that, right? C node, initially was C node was pointing here, right? Then I'm going to write a function to insert node. Okay, let's keep it simple. I'm going to just pass the same structure. Sitcoms, C node. Oh, we don't need. C node is the pointer. Okay, void insert node struct sitcoms pointer. I'm going to do this. Okay, we're going to write the program here. So we got the address of the point of the head. I'm passing the head, right? You see here, head is C node. I'm passing the C node. This is a pointer. Remember how am I passing a pointer? Pay a lot of attention to the way I'm using the pointers. Now, first we need to create the new node, right? Struct underscore sitcoms new node. This will be pointer. Very first thing we said, pointer needs memory location, right? So we have done that in the past. Sitcoms malloc what is it? Size of struct sitcoms. This is something you need to understand. Okay, so I got a node. By this I got the node. We saw all many times, right? And I need to copy string copy name equal to, we set the Cosby show. So by these two statements, what I'm doing is I have created a node, hanging node, this particular node, just this node right now. I copied TCS and I got the, right? Now I need to traverse this list now. How would I traverse the list? While we say what? String copy, right? Remember we said the string copy? Okay, here. We are not sure if we can see it. First thing, while string copy, string compare, sorry, not copy. String compare what is that? It's a Seinfeld, right? Not equal to 0. I mean, while it is not equal to 0, string compare, as long as my node is not equal to Seinfeld, keep going to the next one. How would I do the next one? This is not new node, sorry, this is a pointer. This is the pointer, sorry. Okay, we have created a node, traverse the linked list, pointer, that, right? So how would I create the pointer? Pointer dot next pointer equal to next. Yeah, this is very important, right? The way you do it, wherever next is pointing to, take my pointer there. A lot of people are not comfortable with this line, but that is the way you can traverse the list. Uh, the other way around is kind of roundabout. Uh, it's like B equal to A and B equal to A. That's kind of it's not good. Okay, so I traverse that. Now once I'm done, I'm here. I need to follow. Now I've traversed the list. I found my Seinfeld. When I'm right here, found my node. Now I have to follow these two statements, right? So C node is our pointer, right? So let's do it. N node. What do we have? Just follow exactly so we know what we're talking about. Oops. Star node dot next. Okay. Star node dot next equal pointer dot next. Is it what it is? Let's go and check it out. Yeah. New node dot next equal to current node dot next. In our case, C node is pointer. And the next second line is this one. Pointer dot next equal end node. So we are done with the insertion. This is supposed to work. Okay. So once we are, so we have three steps we did. Create the node, traverse the list, and insert the list. Yeah. If you compare the nodes, what we have, oops. Oh, okay. Compare the list n node dot next and ptr. Okay. So we have insert the list. Now we need to print it. We use the print here, right? Same thing. We need to use a print. And before we print, we need to print again. This is important because our C node has changed in the function here, right? So you need to reset the C node back to the head. Okay. Some students miss this operation. So previously we printed, we inserted, then we are printing it again. We have to make sure that we insert the TCS, the Cosby show. Okay. 62 warning conflicts types. Okay. 62. 54. 62. Um, 1 second. Let's take it upstairs. Okay. And what else we got? We got 54. An error. First, let's take up error 88. Oh, that's the reason. Extra braces. Okay. Lot of errors. Okay, 64. We missed a semicolon there. We need that.